Yo, YouTube, what's going on? And welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. Last episode, we did another cut, harvest, whatever you want to call it, of our grass to turn into silage. We're getting a big old pile of it over there. I think we have like about $200,000 worth of silage over there right now, which is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And we're working this field, planting barley. We got our cultivator going over there. I got the roller on my tractor, and we got another worker with the seeder, all going on the same field, knocking this out. We do need to check on our chickens in the greenhouse, which we can do that right now while we're kind of sitting here. Their food is getting a little lower. We're gonna have to fill them up. The greenhouse, I think we filled last episode, yeah, so it's all right for right now. We get 2,000 liters, 2,300 liters stored right now of that. We don't have any eggs stored yet, so it hasn't filled up yet. So that's good. Let's go ahead and we're going to roll this field a little bit, get it all situated and planted, and then we're going to move on to the next day. And tomorrow, see, the grass is only the first stage, so we're not going to be harvesting grass tomorrow, I don't think. Let me look and make sure at our crops here. So it's not ready to harvest, so no. So we got not next month, but the month after to harvest. And that'll be our last harvest of the year. Pretty much we got nothing going on for the most part. Just finish this field, get it planted with barley, and harvest the grass one more time, turn it to silage, and then it's money making time pretty much. We get the winter, so we won't be doing nothing because we're kind of broke right now. Oh, we are going to have to, I forgot all about it, we're going to need to weed this field. So we're going to have to buy the hoe, because there's no point in buying the small weeder, because there's a chance that we'll get medium weeds in the first month. So there's really no point in getting the small weeder because it can only take care of medium weeds. So we're just going to go straight for the hoe. Look in here. Excuse me. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Actually, let me make sure I didn't go into my other field. Where's our weeders? Weeders right here. See, this one here just does small weeds. This is the hoe. It's meant for potatoes. It does medium and small. So that's the one we'll take. We should never get to the point, unless we completely neglect our field, that there's large weeds in it. The only way to take care of large weeds is with pesticide, and pesticide hurts your yield. So we should never get to that point. But so that medium weeder is all we're going to need. We don't have the money to buy it. It's $50,000. So we'll have to rent it, which we only should need to go over it one time per growth. So shouldn't be too bad. We can buy it later on. But yeah, that's the plan. So let me go ahead and get this field taken care of, and we'll probably catch up with you guys when we're feeding the chickens and such. Okay, the field is rolled. Homeboy's still going on seeding. We need to wash off our equipment, feed the chickens, and then we might take over seeding for the guy. We'll have to see. Our equipment's pretty dirty though. We need to get it washed off. And I noticed last episode when I was editing that it had some frame drops over around the chickens. Like I said, I think it's the water or something in that area over there that's causing it. Well, I had my frame rate on the game uncapped because, like I said, I run on 144 hertz 2K monitor. But when I play at 60 frames per second, when I'm working fields, like it flashes from light to dark really quick, like trying to give you a seizure almost. So I can't take that. So I just went and actually recapped it, my FPS to 120, and that seems to have fixed the problem for the most part. Because having it uncapped, I think it was just going all over the place. And I think it was causing my GPU, which I have a monster with GPU, was causing it to hit in like high 90s and shit. So having it capped at 120, my GPU is sitting at like 30%. So I think that is going to fix that problem. I do apologize. I didn't notice it until I was editing. So it's nothing I could have done at that point. Besides just leave the footage out and, well, then you just miss what was going on. But let's get this machines washed off. Cultivator's dirty as hell. We will be getting a new cultivator probably this winter, if we don't spend all of our money on something else. We need a new tractor too, so this winter, just from silage, we should make 300,000 just from silage. So we should have plenty of money to hit up any good tractors that's in the sale if we don't blow it all on something stupid, which is a very likely case. So I can't promise anything, but we should have the money for it. For what this roller does, it doesn't seem that dirty at all. Get the tractor too. Get them all nice and clean. There we go. So the field is cultivated. It is rolled. We need to seed it, which he's doing right now. And we need to fertilize it as well. I forgot about the fertilization. Let's run over it with the fertilizer real quick. I think we can do that while he's seeding anyways. So I don't think it has to be seeded first. Let's get a little bit farther away from there. I think my problem with backing up on the keyboard is it's full bore or nothing when you reverse. So it just slams it all the way up real quick instead of just being able to feather it or just stay at a certain spot, you know what I mean? Like when you're actually driving. So, I don't know. It's weird. It messes me up with the keyboard. I do plan on getting the steering wheel and all that stuff later on. I might as well put the fertilizer spreader on this, since we're going to be doing that in a moment anyway. Oh, we could just go do that now to feed the chickens after. Yeah, we can do that. Since we're already in the tractor, we might as well go knock it out real quick. 9%. I think 9% will be enough to get the whole field. Should be. Also have to check out the next video. I did some work on the audio when I was editing to try to make sure, well, pretty much just some audio compression to make sure I try to stay about the same loudness throughout, because sometimes, you know, I move my head a lot and I get close to the mic, then get away from the mic and I'll talk soft and then you can't hear shit, and other times it's like I'm screaming in it. So try to level that out for you guys best I can. So we'll have to check that out, see how it is, but it should be good. Video quality should be improving. That's pretty much all I have to say. Video quality should be improving, hopefully. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I mean, without a doubt, what we got left in here is going to take care of this field for sure. eventually we won't need to spread this fertilizer anymore or buy fertilizer. Because we're going to have cattle and we're going to have manure or slurry, which I think both is fertilizer. So one you got to use a sprayer and one you use a fertilizer spreader, a manure spreader. So, but pretty much will be free fertilization once we have cattle, which is great. I don't know if we'll have enough to do all of our fields, highly doubtful, but we'll have somewhere we don't have to pay for it, so that's good, because it's like 2,000 a bag, it's 1,800 a bag, so it's the most pricey thing to buy. Lime's pretty cheap, like 300 a bag, which we don't have to lime any of the fields again yet, so I suppose this field will be the first one to lime. It says after about 3 harvests. I'm guessing we'll get 3 years out of this field if we're doing barley alone, and then we'll have to lime it again. I'm guessing the grass didn't count as a harvest, so it's probably just going to stay limed. I mean, I don't know for sure on that, but we've definitely done 3 harvests out of it, and it doesn't say need limed. So, I'm guessing it's still good. I guess grass doesn't count as a harvest, which I guess is a good thing. I love grass, dude. Like, you got to fertilize it when you first plant it, and then you just let it grow and roll it and never have to fertilize it again. Grows, 3 times a year. You can cut it to 3 times a year. You get plenty of money out of it. And you need it for like everything. I mean, you need it for hay, you need it for silage, to feed all your animals. It's just wonderful. There's no reason that I can see in this game that you should not start off with a grass field. Equipment's cheap. I mean, it just gets you set up and underway to where if you wanted to play like, an actual kind of like a real life scenario game or something like that, where you can't just go to the bank and get a $500,000 loan whenever you want and buy whatever equipment you want. It's kind of nice. I'd rather enjoy it. I think grass is the way to go when you first start out. Get your bankroll built up, get the equipment you need for other stuff, and then start working on that. It's lovely. It does seem quite high, though, for silage. Like, I don't know what silage prices are in real life. Like, I grew up, out in the fields, and I've baled hay my entire fucking life, and it sucks. I hate baling hay. Baling hay since I could fucking stand up and throw a bale, so I know how much it sucks, and I hate it. We didn't do round bales, you know what I'm saying? We had good old square bales where you had to follow behind with the tractor and trailer and throw it up to the guy on the trailer, so he could stack it. Oh yeah. Talk about sucking. When it's fucking 100 degrees outside and you're doing that. Well, not 100, because where I live doesn't really get to 100, but 90s. Sweating. All that hay makes you itchy as shit. Oh, it's horrible. Here I am bullshitting and I can't back this thing up. All right, good enough. It'll just stay there. No, what? I disconnected. Hello? No, I was on my tractor. It wouldn't let me disconnect. Okay. But yeah, I've baled hay in real life a lot. And it sucks. It sucks horribly. That was like the worst thing this summer I hated doing, was baling hay. But I don't see it going, like, it just doesn't, hay's not that expensive, but then again, hay's not silage. We never turned any of it into silage, so. Let's go ahead and get rid of the rest of the wheat before we grab the barley. So I'm not exactly sure, how much silage goes for, but I wouldn't expect it to be that much more. So, I don't know. I think the prices are a little inflated on this game for silage. Or a lot inflated. They're probably going to take this whole thing. We'll have to go back for some barley, yeah. Where did it put them at? Oh, that filled them up. We don't need to get another. another thing. See, it's September, right? Tomorrow we're harvesting, or not tomorrow, November we're harvesting grass. Should I just start? Wait, we harvest it in July. The first stage, so it should be second stage right now. I wonder why it's not. I'm confused. It is. It says ready to harvest, but when I go to... Oh, you know why it's not showing up? Me be dumb. I didn't have grass selected here. See, alright, grass is ready to harvest. So, we'll have to get that in, tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow we're harvesting grass. So, that threw that out the window. Harvesting grass tomorrow in October. And then let's look at the prices. This is what I wanted to do. We're not doing silage until January. Not what I wanted to do. But what about the lettuce and eggs? The eggs are good in November. So we need to hit the eggs up in November. And we need to... Where did the lettuce go? There it is. Lettuce in January. Alright, so we're doing lettuce and silage in January, and we're doing eggs in November. And it's September now. Can we... Stop it! So, I'm gonna go ahead and change this. You know, we're just gonna buy the trailer. We're gonna buy the trailer for the truck. We're not going to worry about changing this over to... Oh, this is the trailer that has like the double hitch. Has like a 5th wheel hitch on it and a regular hitch on it. Makes it impossible to back up. At least in this game. So we don't need to change this. We'll just leave it as it is. And let's check on our guy seeding. Oh, he is out of seeds. Let's take over for him. And man, I wonder if we got enough seeds to finish. There's still a bag of seeds over here at the store. But what he's done so far is 100%, and he's done just over half. So we're going to need another 100% out of this bag. Which I don't think we have that much left in it. I'd hate to buy another bag and leave it sit there. We really need a telehandler or a front loader on one of these tractors so we can haul a bag back over. We need a bigger seeder. We need all kinds of stuff, man. The main thing we're worried about right now is getting the weeder, which we'll do that tomorrow before we harvest grass. We're going to get 100%. Ooh, 80. It might be enough. Hopefully it is. I don't want to buy another bag and leave it sit there right now. But we'll get this guy back to seeding. I'll let you know if I have to buy another bag or not. Hopefully I don't have to, but yeah, you never know. Might end up having to, and then we're going to move on to the next day. I think I talked about everything I want to talk about. Yeah, we're doing lettuce later. Why is that car just stopped there? And the cars do some weird... Okay, maybe it's just a loading problem. I was going to say, the cars do some weird shit in this game. Alright, get him back to seeding, and then... Where was he? I think he was here, right? Looks like... Oh, yeah. Yeah, what we got left should be able to finish this. I want to make sure... Wait, was he coming down? Or up? Looks like he was going up, right? Yeah. I could just look at the map and tell, but I'm pretty sure it's this way. Alright, let's get him on that. chickens are fed. Let's take a look at our eggs. We have almost 3 full pallets of eggs. It's wonderful. I'll move these later. We're really stacking up on some lettuce. It's not full yet though, so I don't think we need to worry about it. Yeah. That's good. Alright. Well, I can't go to sleep yet till this guy finishes, so... yeah, we're going to let him finish, or we're going to finish it ourselves, and then I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. Oh, you look at that. So that's what's holding them up. When I cut all the trees, I left this little piece behind, and that's why they're stopping. Okay. Well, we'll just... I don't know. We'll throw this over here. There. We don't need to mess with it. There we go. Okay, welcome to October. We ended up with like 20% left in the seeds, so that's good. Should have another thing of chickens. We're going to check on our weeds here in a second. I went ahead and set up the machines ready to get mowing and get underway, so we got 3.5 pallets, so we're not wasting time with that. So let's check this little grass patch first, because where was it? Right here. We hadn't gotten any weeds in there yet. Surprising. And it doesn't say weeds. That's weird. Maybe weeds don't grow in grass. We do, however, have small weeds out here in the barley field. You can see one right there. So we need to go get the weeder and get that going. But first, let's take a look at the weather, actually. Because it says it's going to rain today. It is at 9 to 11. I think we established that rain is not affecting the grass, but I don't know. We'll see. So go ahead and unfold this stuff. Turn them on. We're going to get this started so the worker can take over. And then we're going to go get the weeder and start weeding. Or de-weeding, I guess you would call it. Alright, worker. And let's actually already have a tractor sitting here waiting for the weeder. So let's go to the store. First, take a look at the sales, because that's the important thing. That's a massive plow. You need 300 horsepower for that thing. We don't have 300 horsepower. I'd probably get that. Weeders, that's what we're after. Get sidetracked by the sales. This thing right here, we're going to have to rent it. 140 horsepower. 2,600? That's not bad. I can live with that, I suppose. I suppose I could live with that. Let's go de-weed this field. And then get the mowing done. And after that, it's check on the animals in the greenhouse. And then it's just money time. Wait until money time. Really, we have nothing else to do after that for the whole winter. Oh, sell stuff, yeah. So we're waiting until December to sell eggs. So, or is it November? Might be November. I have to look again. I can never remember. All right, let's unfold this thing. And let's take a look at the map. So we got weeds. It says weeds. We got it locked. We can get rid of the fertilizer. Need plow. I suppose we can keep the fertilizing up there. And the stones. I don't think we need to turn this thing on or nothing. We just lower it down and go. And it should be de-weeding as we go. Let's take a look. See that weed right there? And poof, gone. Nice. Nice. Yep. Getting rid of the weed layer. Like I said, we should only have to do this the first month of harvest of crop, and then I think no more weeds grow after that per month or anything. So we might have been able to do this with the small one, but on my other playthrough, whenever I did this with the small one, there was like 2 or 3 big weeds. Not big, but medium-sized weeds that were in the field. And, I mean, there's nothing I could do with it, so. Wow, it is really hard to tell what we have and haven't done. I mean, you can kind of tell, but it's kind of hard to see. So we might set the worker up on this. Yeah, probably. Just so we don't have to worry about where we have and haven't done. I mean, you can kind of tell, but it's difficult. The little white, or not white, but light green specks are the weeds. So, we'll set the worker up and go do other stuff. Let's let this guy get out of the way. And since you guys have all seen this like 3 times now, I don't think there's much of a reason to show it to you again, honestly. So I don't know. You guys want to comment on the video? Let me know if you want the time lapse of it, or if you want to just skip this section. And we'll probably just skip it on this one. And if you guys tell me what you want, we'll do that from now on. But I probably won't time lapse the whole thing for sure, just because it's going to be a long time lapse of stuff we've already seen. But we will show you the end, show you the bales, show you when we're done, and we'll catch up with you guys then. Okay guys, welcome back. We have just finished doing all 3 fields. He's still rolling over there. We had to finish that, but this is what we ended up with as far as baleage. I haven't counted it up, but like I said, it should be around 300,000 worth if we get the same price we got last year. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, I want to check on the chickens. Their food is good, and I want to check on this. The water's good, the storage is good, so we're all good on that. And we also need to check on the price of eggs when we're going to sell them. I think it was November. I can't remember. We'll have to look again here real quick. Eggs. November, yeah. So we're selling it next month. We're looking for around 4,000, 41.61. That's pretty close right now, actually. We'll see if that increases next month, and we'll go and get those situated. One thing I did do is I downloaded a different mod. It's a workshop mod, is what it's called, and what it does is it allows me, like, go to construction here. Construction. And tools, right? We have a workshop, which is right here. And it says, this vehicle workshop allows you to create a spot anywhere on the map where you can customize your machinery without a need for a paid mechanic. And then look at the size of it. Or we can have this small one here, and it does the exact same thing. So pretty much, I did this so we could repair. I think we can repair our vehicles here. Pretty sure. I didn't want to take up a huge chunk of space for it, so I got this little tiny one to repair our vehicles. That way we don't have to keep on running over to the shop to repair. So I'm thinking I'm just going to place this bad boy down over here somewhere. Probably like right next to this thing, I would say. Be the place to put it, right next to the washer. Do I want to spin it around the other way or this way? I kind of want to spin it around this way. Or would it be better somewhere else? I think right here. We can work on our equipment right here. That way we can wash it and fix it at the same time. I think that'd be beautiful. Yeah, let's put it down right here. It overlaps with another object. Okay, so... Wow, we can't even get it that close, huh? I guess just the pressure washer it's overlapping with? Oh, alright, well... Is there a better place to put it somewhere? Could put it up over here. Like that. I mean, that wouldn't be horrible. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Yeah. Lovely. So that allows us to repair our tractors without having to run to the store. That's why I downloaded the mod. I didn't want this big ass garage to be able to do that. And I think the garage one, if I'm not mistaken, it says without a paid mechanic, so it must be for free. I wonder if this one's for free too. I hope it's not. I didn't want it to be for free. I just didn't want to have to run over to the store. Was this one for free too? Without a need for a paid mechanic. Oh, I think it is. That sucks. Well, I mean, it doesn't cost much to repair vehicles anyways. You know, like 500 bucks is what it costs. So let's check it out and test it out and see what we got going on here. Massey Ferguson here. Drive it up to it. Oh, I like this, man. Oh, we can grab stuff? Oh, we can. Shit. Let's not move anything. That's kind of cool, though. You can grab this stuff and move it around like you're actually working on it. Okay, let's hit this thing. So, yeah, we can repair. Oh, it still costs money. Good. So, $2,000 to repair that. Wow. That's actually pricier than I thought it was going to be. So, we still have to pay to repair. Yes. I wonder if it costs the same amount over at the store. I don't know. We'll have to check it on something. Actually, we could check it right here like this. Right? Okay, I guess I'm not close enough. So the weight, if I wanted to repair it, costs $16 here. If we run it over to the store, let's see how much it costs there. It's probably the same, I would say. The thing says without the need for a paid mechanic. So it still charges me. I mean, I'm happy it charges me because that was the plan. But what do you need to pay for then? Without a need for a paid mechanic, I mean, I don't know. Maybe just a customization you don't need to pay for? I'm not sure. Let's take a look. So, yeah, 16 to repair. That's nice. Sweet. Works out perfect for me. Alright, so we are going to move on to the next day. We're going to let this guy finish rolling the field over here first. And then we're moving on to the next day, and we're going to go sell some eggs. I don't think there'd be anything else to do or worth doing. Cultivating, plowing, baling, yeah. Nothing worth doing. Oh, we could fertilize. Yes, we do need to do that. We need to fertilize the barley field again. We can actually hook right up to this tractor here and go do that. Or at least get it started and have a worker take over, and then we'll finish. Oh, we got 3%. I don't think 3% is going to do it. We might have to go get some fertilizer. Okay, here we are, the beginning of November. November morning. November 1st morning. Whatever you want to call it. It is November. We are going to sell eggs. We need to take a look at the sales first thing, of course. It's always first thing. Planters, huh? Hey, there's our plow that's on sale. Ooh, that is a nice tractor. Nice tractor. We cannot afford it, but wow, if we could, that would take care of our horsepower problems for everything. Nice. All right, well, oh yeah, chickens. Still got food. How many chickens do we have now? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're maxed out. We have a full chicken coop. Sweet. Those are 1 month, 15 months, 5 months, 3 months, 7 months. All right, so we have 120 chickens right now that should be laying eggs. And then the rest of them haven't started yet, but they will every 2 months. We'll get another 60 laying eggs. That's wonderful. Wonderful. We have 4.5 pallets of eggs. Nice, 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 nice. So today we need to go deliver the eggs. I want to get a trailer. Let's just do this. That we can just put on the pickup. I suppose we could take the road since the pickup's pretty fast. We're going to put a trailer on the pickup and haul the eggs to where they need to go. I'm going to cut this car off. You guys didn't see it because I cut it out, but I had a car brake check me earlier. I was coming out of here with the fertilizer because I had to go buy more fertilizer. And he was coming by. And I let him get in front of me, and I got in behind him, and then he just slammed his brakes on, and I ran right over him. I was like, what the hell? Crazy shit. Alright, so we want to get miscellaneous. This trailer here. Customize. It doesn't cost anything to get the other wheels, huh? Yeah, I like those ones. Let's go with that. Bye. And this is what we're going to use to haul our eggs and our cabbage for right now. We'll probably use this the whole time to haul eggs, honestly. Because it'll just be easy. Should we cut across the field? Yeah, let's cut across the field. There is a mod that you can get better, not better, but different trucks. I might get that because some of those trucks look pretty cool. Later on down the road, of course. I mean, this truck right now is all we need. No need to get something extra we don't need. But later on down the road in the playthrough, we might do that. Get that mod just to get some cooler trucks. You still have to buy them and everything, of course. They're just, let's move forward a little bit. Actually, it'd be better just to turn around. You still have to buy them and everything. They're not free. It costs money, but it's just a cooler truck to use than what we got. Alright. Let's load up some eggs. Oh no. That's going to be too heavy to pick up. So we're going to have to use super strength on this to load these up. Get them all loaded up nice and neat here, and we'll take them away. Alright, eggs are all loaded up. Nice and neat, ready to go. Could strap them down here. What is it, R to strap? It is. all strapped down. Let's take a look at where we're selling these bad boys. Eggs. 41.42. 41.30. So it is November. This price is going up. And this price is coming down. So we can take them to the bakery real quick. Let's tag that place. And then we'll head to the, I think the other place I was taking was the farmer's market or the farmer's shop. We'll head there afterwards. So where's this bakery at? In town, it looks like, huh? Okay. All some eggs. We have 6,000. Is that liters? 64.14. I'm not sure if that's liters or not, or if that's eggs. 64.14, 6,414 eggs, or is it 6,414 liters of eggs? Because that's a big difference. Let's see, we need to drop them off up there. So how do we... Is there... Do we go with here? Yeah, looks like it. Looks like we go right up this ramp. Oh yeah. Let's drop some off. Drop some eggs off. And that's all they're going to take? No, they're taking more. They're going to take them all? Nice. 27,000 for our eggs. So that chicken coop is almost halfway paid off already for having it for 1 year and no chickens in it hardly. So that's good. Chicken coop's half paid off. 34,000. Lovely. Or we got 27,000 for it, right? We had a little bit of money. All right, well that's all we needed to do today. We have nothing left to do until January, but we can go ahead and get set up and ready to deliver the stuff. Deliver the cabbage. We're going that in January, and we're also going silage in January. So we can get set up and ready to deliver it today. And then just whenever we get to January, we can just drop all of it off. Sounds like a plan. I like this workstation we built here. It's so great. I would rather put these on a pallet with, you know, not a pallet, put these on like a forklift and load them up and have a trailer and stuff, but we're just not that far ahead yet to be able to do all that. So for now, we're just going to pick them up by hand. Ooh. We'll go ahead and not throw them across the way. That'd be great. I completely messed up my outro, so I don't know where I'm going to cut that. But anyways, we're going to finish loading this up, and we're going to feed the chickens. We are going to give this thing water, and we are going to start the next episode at that point in the morning and check the sales out. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Appreciate you guys tuning in if you did tune in the whole time. And as always, make sure you hit the like and sub on the way out. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Later.